This is the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
Hi, everybody.
G'day.
Sorry,
We're eating Toblerone.
Bum Toblerone.
As sat on by Shaun McManus.
We did Sitting on a Secret today. Shaun, you are very
We found
cool.
the thing you're good at.
I went hard as
You
it
sit on
turns
things
out.
really hard.
Yeah, I broke the candle and I inserting it. It was interesting.
And what you did to those crumpets, they didn't deserve that.
Exactly.
So you're going to enjoy
Crumpet, they
that.
say.
Pretty exciting stuff.
Yeah, Tony Martin, who we love and adore, he's the most analog man we've ever
Oh,
met.
my God.
We talk about technology and other things with him.
Yeah, my son was off to camp today and he was fighting with my missus last night and we threw out the question, did they have to do it that? Because it was right outside my bedroom door.
Does it make you feel better that the weather's going to be awful for his whole camp, given that that's how it started?
Oh, yeah. I know that
Very
he's
gratifying.
going to be wet, he's going to be cold because he didn't pack anything and he's definitely going to be hungry.
And what did you not tell him about the air mattress?
Oh, it's got a hole in it, so it'll continue to go down over time.
Oh, is that the same holy one that you got last time that we had the discussion?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Also, is your Nana single and horny? Oh, my God. Do we have somewhere that she will want to go?
This is Nathan, Nat and Shaun.
Get up and about. Great to be here, Natalie.
I'm not going to use this since I was leave.
Nova 937.
It's 6:04. Nathan and Shaun. Happy Tuesday, everybody.
Happy Tuesday. How are we going with the sleep after last night? Plenty of action on yesterday.
It's not great, is it? It's just not good.
My body, my face was trying to sleep, but my body wanted to keep getting up and go to the toilet.
Oh, no.
So I'm in my own Olympic event.
Mine wanted to check the swimming results.
Yeah, you always want to do that too. You
It's
knew
my
what was
first
coming up.
instinct now is to grab the phone and go, oh my God, have we won anything? And we did. So it was good.
I've been pretty good on the toilet lately.
Have you?
Super
What
chat.
I mean by that is
Yes.
I don't think I got up last night.
I made the mistake. I think I've worked out my body. If I drink a large beverage after 6, that's danger zone. That's in the danger zone apparently.
Yeah.
Why don't you just drink a small beverage?
Because I get really, I'm doing this
You're all or
thing
nothing.
lately where I want orange juice, but I know how sugary orange juice
Very
is,
sugary,
and
yeah.
also it's very sweet for me. So I get I get a glass, and now I've made orange juice ice cubes. I'll pop a couple of them in there, and then I have probably just under a third of orange juice, and then the rest is soda water. And for me,
this
it's
is
just
living, isn't it?
For me, it's just a daily little treat.
You got to look forward to something.
That's the sad thing.
On behalf of your conscience, Nathan,
Awful.
you don't deserve it.
You don't deserve it. Hey, Nathan, I was sitting there last.
Just the soda water for
That's
you.
right. No, just tap
No,
water for
just
you.
tap
It was my treat last. Well,
What's your treat?
I held off my treat last night because I didn't deserve it either. So Sunny came down from upstairs and she pulled out. So we had rainbow paddle pops in the freezer.
Oh my God!
Hey, that's pretty good, isn't it? But I denied the rainbow paddle. I didn't believe I deserved it.
You didn't deserve it.
Isn't that crazy?
That was
Because
the Morris in me.
I would never have a rainbow paddle pop in my fridge as a treat ready to go because
No.
I don't think I'd ever deserve that. Fun on the
there's no-
stick.
It's next level, isn't
But
it?
yeah,
But
I
maybe
think
for
that.
Pride Week.
But I think it is like you're eating just gay off a stick.
That in the gay time will do it. Yeah.
A stick full of gay, thanks. Make it chilled.
It's that or a gay time, isn't it? There's no in
Oh, the
between.
gay time thinks the paddle pop. That paddle pop's too gay.
Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
Great work. Oh, tea.
Hi, T.
I thought you were getting away from it.
Firstly, I'd like to say on behalf of the group, I really like your horseshoe necklace.
Oh, thank you. I've had this for years.
Fantastic.
Has it brought you good luck?
Lucky.
Yeah, so far.
Well, you're working here, so...
Yeah.
Oh wow, you're working with your heroes, so everything's looking cup half full. We were talking about treats that we have at home.
Treats,
yes,
yeah.
so
Love
you
a
know,
good treat.
and then we sort of merged into talking about sweets.
After dinner.
Do you do sweets?
I do sometimes,
Do
yes.
you?
I like
Talk
to
me.
indulge.
What's your weakness?
This might sound a bit boring, but I'm a white chocolate Magnum girl. I love white
wow.
chocolate Magnum.
I don't think it's boring.
No, you
Delish.
can never be bored of a Magnum girl.
Nah.
Yeah.
Or a sticky date.
Oh, she loves
yeah.
that.
Sticky
Well, she loves a Magnum and a sticky
You've
date.
been to the gym, isn't it, Harry?
A Magnum and a sticky date, Shaun.
Yeah.
Think about those two things.
Best combo.
No, you know what? These are very, very illuminating. Thank you.
Thank you for the insight.
Welcome.
Tea.
Now she waddles out like a cowboy.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
Last quarter. Sensational play.
Be there to cheer on the home team from the Bankwest Best Seats in the House.
All right, here's the prize, everybody. 2 premium Bankwest best seats to see the Eagles take on the Gold Coast Suns this Friday. Premium seating, food and drink, all included.
Can Alan go coast to coast? Good morning to you, Alan.
Morning, mate. How are you?
Super duper.
Alan.
G'day, Alan. You know there's only way to win this game. Do you know how to win the last quarter?
Win the last quarter.
Yeah.
Bang
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
Alan. Bang on. In the first quarter, you're taking on Toby from Hammond Park. Good morning, Toby.
Good morning.
Hey, Toby. Hammond Park in Kalgoorlie was an amazing place. It still is. It's where the peacocks and the emus and the kangaroos are.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think
Great
there's a
story.
few kangaroos around Hammond Park.
Really?
So
Is there
my brother lives in
kangaroos
Hammond
around
Park.
Hammond Park, Toby?
Yeah, lots of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, do you know how to win the last quarter, by the way?
Win the last quarter.
Yeah.
Why don't you ask me about the peacock situation in Hammond
I
Park?
would never ask a
No.
man I don't know too well about peacocks.
Bit personal with it. Bit
Got to know
personal
your
with
place.
it.
All right, in the first quarter, it is Alan v. Toby. We're going to ask you a question. If you know the answer, buzz in with your name. You get it right, you're through to the second quarter. Get it wrong, your opponent moves through. Let's test your buzzers. Alan,
Alan.
Toby,
Toby.
working well. Oh,
Hey, Toby, shut that peacock up.
all right.
here
First
we go.
quarter question.
Here it is. The winner of the Glendanning Allen Medal on Saturday night's derby was Caleb.
Toby?
Toby.
Sarong.
Yes,
Sarong.
Toby's through to the second quarter.
Wow. See you later, Alan.
Toby, you're up against Sam from Byford in the second quarter. Hello, Sam.
Hello.
Hi,
Sam.
Sam. Do you know how to win the last quarter, Sam?
You got to win that last quarter.
Well,
Yeah, you sure do.
we will see, won't we?
Let's test your buzzer, Sam.
Sam.
It's working, guys.
All right.
Nathan?
Yeah. Oh, one cheek.
The obituaries out there.
Dead. All right, here we go. Second quarter question. What is the primary product sold at T2?
Toby.
Sam.
Toby?
She.
Yes, Toby. Bye, Sam.
How does he do it,
It's
Toby?
the third
Gone with
quarter.
airline tickets.
Powered by peacocks.
Toby, you're taking on Shaylin from Hilbert. Hello, Shaylin.
Airport.
Hi.
All right, Shaylin.
Hey, Shaylin.
How do you win the last quarter?
You win the last quarter.
Okay, we
see,
should
she knows.
see
She
to know.
knows.
Let's test your buzzer, please.
Shaylin.
Yes, it is.
It's working.
No.
All right, third quarter question. Which AFL team does the back page of today's West Australian sledge?
Shaylin.
Shaylin?
Dockers.
Yes! It does.
Shaun?
That was a guess, wasn't
It's
it?
a very salty
Oh,
back page. It's
Very
gross.
salty by the West Australian. They just keep lifting the bar, don't they?
They're lowering it. Shaylin, you're through to the last quarter.
Oh, God.
You're going to take on... The Peacocks are happy. You're going to take on Greg from Naranda. Good morning, Greg.
Good morning.
Hi, Greg. Firstly, Toby, can you come get your peacock? Greg, how do you win the last quarter?
You win the last quarter?
Yeah.
Oh, all
Okay.
right. Let's
There we
test
go.
your buzzer, Greg. Greg,
Correct.
it's working.
All right, sure.
It's Shaylin v. Greg in the
The
last
last quarter. This is where it all happens. This is the magic.
Final question. US Olympic champion Simone Biles competes in which sport?
Greg.
Shaylin.
Greg for the win.
Gymnastics.
Yes, Greg! Swooped in. Greg, you've got plans for Friday night, my friend. 2 premium Bankwest best seats. See the Eagles take on the Gold Coast Suns. Premium seating, food and drinks are all included. Greg, well done.
Awesome. Thank you.
And you know what, Greg? We're going to chuck in Toby's peacock too.
There it is.
There you go, mate.
Yeah, he
Bit
didn't
of a
collect
bonus.
us, so it's all yours.
What other breakfast show gives you footy tickets and peacock?
Absolutely.
It's a package.
It's a package.
Yep. Just got to get a leash for it. That's all.
The last quarter's back again tomorrow, everybody. It's 13 to
Can you
7
walk
on
a
Nova.
Can you walk a peacock?
Yeah, you've got the right leash.
It's the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
Was watching the television last night.
Okay.
Breaking news.
Thank you so much.
Television's back working.
Oh no, it's dumb still.
Oh,
it's still
yeah.
not connected to the Wi-Fi.
Oh, the whiff.
Oh, right. So you have to plug it into the aerial.
So you're
You have
watching
to-
free to
You have to
air.
go on
I'm
the...
watching free to air.
Do you have a coat hanger? What's
Basically some rabbit ears. Remember rabbit ears?
Yeah.
And you'd have to oh no, wait, they haven't got the signal. Point it
Yeah.
in that direction.
One of my friends at uni, they discovered the reception on their TV was better when there was a shopping trolley.
Like a giant conductor. That's funny.
That's gold.
I noticed something, Sean. Megan's parents, they moved into a lifestyle village, didn't they?
Yeah, they
Are they loving it?
Yes, because when they originally moved in there, they were the young people on the block.
Oh,
You know what
yeah,
it's
okay.
like when all the oldies around, they just fawn over you.
Yeah. There was a Lifestyle Village ad on last night. This one's got a little bit of a difference, and it raises some questions for me of the business model if something was to happen. Here it is, and it's in Perth. Here it is.
Hello, I'm John from Providence. At our new PR Waters Lifestyle Resort, about half our clients are single, and our beautiful, low-maintenance, one-bedroom homes are a more affordable option for singles who want time and money to enjoy life. The incredible facilities are soon to open, offering the perfect social scene to develop friendships. If you're a single downsizer or empty nester, Blake has display homes for your viewing pleasure. Visit our website or call Blake today for an appointment.
And why wouldn't you call Blake?
Right, I know.
There you go.
Is Blake single?
It is a senior sex village. Is what it sounds like.
Single.
Single. How many times is that? You can't say single in there anymore. My thing is, right, so you got all these randy single seniors, right? And they're just all
Are they
like,
randy?
So,
well,
and also,
if they're moving in, Sean, this is the key
by
word.
seniors, it's over
Single.
55.
Over 55, yeah. So Sean, they're saying single. So if you're going to go, okay, wait there, I'm a single girl or I'm a single guy. I'm
Single.
Go, yep, single. I'm going to go to this village. So then what if you meet another single and
Yes,
you like
then you have
each
to
other?
move out.
Do you have to move out?
Yeah, because they only have
if
one bedroom joints there.
I know,
don't they?
yeah,
Yeah,
because
but
if
I
you
mean,
start
two people can
creating...
live in one bedroom.
If you start creating...
No, but when you're
then-
old, you know what they're like. They don't sleep in the same bedroom at that age.
But remember, the clincher is over half of our people are
Yes.
single. So then suddenly
If you
all these
throw-
people
if you
start
throw it out.
these people start coupling up. There's not going to be half of them single. So some people will be let out of the door, or you're just waiting for the happy couples to die,
Yes, and,
and
yes.
then you whack some more singies in there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think so.
maybe.
To do
maybe.
it after bingo. Open your legs.
Stop it. David, stop yourself.
Anyway. Legs 11.
You got
Anyway, we're going to give Blake a call and
my
book
gosh.
it. It sounds amazing.
I'm reserving one.
It's the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
This weekend.
Yeah.
I'm looking for something to do.
Well, have you heard of Tony Martin?
Tony Martin.
Martin.
Yes, I do remember him.
The great cyclist.
He's amazing.
He's
an American actor, isn't he?
performing at the Seasonal Brewing Company Friday and Oasis Comedy Club Saturday night. That's at the Brisbane Hotel.
yes.
They're both almost sold out, but the last tickets from oasiscomedyclub.com. He joins us now. Good morning, Tony.
Hello, Tony.
Hey, Tony.
Good morning is not the cyclist from Germany.
Well, then we got to cancel this interview.
I think also if
When
you,
he used to be on the Tour de France,
France.
I know nothing about sports or cycling, but I would just have it on constantly in the background because you'd always hear the announcer at some point go, Tony Martin is incredible.
It's really good for the self-esteem, isn't it?
Hey, Tony, because there's another Nathan. I'm Nathan Morris. There's another Nathan Morris, and he's one of the singers from Boys to Men.
Wow.
We had Andy Lee interview us one day, and then he had Googled my net worth beforehand, and he thought that I was worth millions of dollars. And he went, wait there, something's not right here.
Really? Well, the problem is with Tony Martin is such a common name. There's we have branches everywhere. There was a lead singer of Black Sabbath at one point.
oh, cool.
Of course, the Reverend Bob on E Street
Yes.
here in Australia was
No.
Tony Martin.
Yes.
But
Really?
the worst one is in England. If you say the name Tony Martin, it means this farmer who shot two people to death who broke into his farmhouse.
Tony.
And then he became really famous because everyone was like, oh, you should be allowed to do that. And I think he ran for Parliament or something.
It's got.
We've got it
We've
here.
got it up.
We've
We're
got
just having a
Tony
look at it at the
Martin says
moment.
he has no regrets about shooting burglar dead. What goes around
I
comes
always
around.
remember I went to England and I didn't know anything about this guy. I'd never heard about him. And I went to England in 2013 and I get to the passport control, the first person I'm seeing when I arrive in England.
Yep.
And I give this woman my passport. She goes, oh, Tony Martin, I hope you're not planning to shoot anyone dead in your farmhouse.
And you're like, well, that's actually the box I tick for a reason of travel.
With no context, that is.
I'm going, what a strange way to greet someone.
You sort of hang around to wait and hear how they greet the next person.
Exactly.
Is this like a code? Am I meant to respond, the avocados are very fresh this weekend? And then I get led into a secret door and onto a special train.
Hey, Tony, you're just talking about having the Tour de France on in the background. A lot of people would have done that that over the journey as well. But with the Olympics on at the minute, are you
you'd
steering
be
clear
bang
of
up
that?
for it, wouldn't you?
Because I'm a nerd, I know nothing about sport. I didn't even realise that they were on till yesterday.
out.
Really?
I have a blindness to all sports reporting, so I just brought up Twitter, and there was like a picture of a nude blue man and a lot of dancing children. And I'm going, what's this? And then it was like, the Olympics are on. I'm going, I don't remember this event from when I was a kid.
Gee, sports change.
Yes, Papa Smurf has let himself go.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Very weird.
Hey, Tony, we've been talking about you. We love the fact how disconnected you are. You're not on the grid, really.
I mean, that's an example. Yeah.
So I've been wanting to, explore the games quite easily from my home, where I have a smart TV hanging on the wall, and my smart TV no longer is a smart TV. It won't accept Wi-Fi.
It had a lobotomy.
Do you have a smart TV? Because they're all smart right now. And if you do you use its features?
No, I have a Samsung television from 2008 because of the very nerdish reason that I watch a lot of old movies on Blu-ray, these restored films from the Criterion collection. And they look better on an old analog TV. Try telling this to anyone who visits your house. Just think you're mad.
We talk about physical media like we haven't had that for a long time.
DVD, so they weren't that. So they're super thin now. What's the thickness? We'll be able to tell TV's age by its thickness.
Well, the thing is, people go, can you still get DVD? You can get DVDs, but there's now Blu-rays and 4K Ultra Blu-rays. And the industry is being kept alive by an international network of nerds who want these incredible restored special editions with all these documentaries and booklets and stuff. It's absolute nerd stuff. And yet guys will come to my house and go, why are you into all this? Who wants to sit down and watch some 3-hour film? When's the cricket on? I'm going, you're going to be watching that for 5 days. What are you talking about?
Yeah, and as Nathan said, if you're playing a sport where a seagull can stand next to you, it's not really a sport.
That's my rule with cricket. Hey, Tony, do you have Netflix account or anything like that? Nothing?
I have Netflix. I have a couple of the streaming services. I don't have a phone. I think I'm the last person in the country without a phone.
So how do we watch it on your analog TV? What's our setup?
Oh, you bring it up through Apple TV.
He's got an Apple TV, everyone.
Channels into that, and you can bring up YouTube and everything there. It's designed for idiots. It's like a picture menu.
So are you talking to us from a landline right now?
I am. How clear is it?
It's bloody great, Tony.
Is it at least a cordless phone?
It is a cordless phone, so I've made that leap.
Well done.
I just want you standing a metre away from the wall.
Yeah, I've got to be very careful. I have a friend who's an absolute conspiracy theorist, and whenever I sort of meet him for lunch, he's so impressed that I don't have a phone. He goes, mate, they won't be able to track you. You're completely firewalled. You're off the grid.
They won't be able to track you. Who are they?
Yeah, well, that's your wife.
And you would...
Generally, for most people, that's your wife.
I don't know who he's talking about. The Blue Man Group? I don't know.
Yeah.
Tony, I guess a disappointment from our end. We normally, these days, we can FaceTime people when we're having these conversations, so we don't get to see your beautiful mug. But you're right.
But it's all right. We've got the murderer up on the screen.
That's what we've got. So we've got Tony Martin from the UK.
Bangy, bangy farmer.
Well, I'm speaking to the Nova breakfast team. I was on the Nova breakfast team for 7 years with Chrissy, Sam and Brownie.
Yeah.
And I just didn't know who anyone, because I don't know how many people you have to have on from Maths and Love Island and all those people. And we often had people from those shows come through, and Sam Pang didn't know who any of them were either.
No. So how would you? What questions would you ask?
Well, I always remember one morning both the other two people on the show was Chrissy Swan and Jonathan Brown. Yes. They were both sick, so it was just me and Sam Pang. So this parade of people with enormous lips were coming through, and we didn't know who any of them were. And then they finally said, we've got this bloke coming in from Love Island, and he's going to be on the phone, but he's running late, so you've only got 1 minute. You can only speak to him for 1 minute. And we're going, what are we going to ask him? We don't even know who he is. And we were so annoyed by the fact we only had 1 minute, we said, let's just ask him anything that pops into his head, into our head. Yeah. So he comes on and we go, and Sam Pang says, welcome to the show, it's somebody from Love Island. Tell me, do you think Cannonball Run 2 or Cannonball Run 1 is the superior feature? And he's just going, what are you talking about? I don't know. And then the next one I said, do you feel that Mike Larkin, who does the weather on Channel 10 News, do you think his jokes are getting a bit contrived? We just kept asking this guy these stupid questions. He was really annoyed, hung up on us, and we went, we're probably going to get into trouble for that. And then I got home and got onto Twitter, and it turns out that the previous night, this bloke had been an absolute bastard on whatever show, Love Island, whatever it was. And he'd said to some woman, I could never go out with you unless you lost a lot of weight. And
great.
so the whole country hated him, and everyone had assumed we'd been horrible to him
because of that.
We were like heroes. And it was just because of total ignorance.
See, it can work for you. It can absolutely work for you.
Oh, Tony, that's outstanding.
God,
Too
you know
good.
what? If this is how good a conversation is,
I know.
imagine seeing this guy do his thing.
Yes, well, I'm at the Oasis this weekend, which is a fantastic
It's a
venue.
lovely room. Yeah, it is.
Hey, Tony, do you have a set amount of time that you go for? Because whenever we have a conversation with you, it goes off on different angles all over the place. So when
no, you're not, there's not going to be an air check after the show.
We don't. Hey, mate, we don't do air checks.
I can't imagine.
okay.
I can't imagine you're doing a tight 5 though, Tony. So what is it? It start off as 20 minutes, but morphs into
a hostage situation.
I think it's generally 40, 45 or something like that. I'm not sure.
No,
do you normally start with a plan? Because I imagine someone with your intellect just can, wax lyrical about anything that comes through.
Well, the glasses are doing the heavy work. I have people are always surprised to hear this. I started out with that group, the D Generation, who were all Melbourne Uni students. I was a forklift driver from New Zealand.
Is that true? You weren't even at uni with them?
Never went to uni, left school at 17, drove a forklift in an army surplus store for a year. But because I wear glasses and look like I was a student, people assume I'm way smarter. Do you remember years ago when Sylvester Stallone started wearing glasses in interviews and he sort of somehow seemed more intelligent? That's the scam I've been running for 40 years.
And it's amazing, though, because I would have thought that you would have landed the lead role in the Where's Wally movie as well. Straight away. You're built for it.
I've been pitching an idea for a movie about the Where's Wally when he gets to my age and he's a lot bitterer and he's suffering from agoraphobia, so he can't appear in crowds anymore.
Or there's Where's Wally who has dementia and actually no one can find him. Like he's actually not on the book.
I just want to do a series of things where I'm like the older, bitterer Where's Wally, the older, bitterer Harry Potter.
Yeah.
That's the older, bitterer Man from the Computers for Dummies logo.
We love you, Tony.
For sure.
He's going to be here Friday at Seasonal Brewing Co. and Saturday night Oasis Comedy Club, which is at the Brisbane Hotel. Tickets from oasiscomedyclub.com. Thanks so much, Tony.
Thanks, Tony.
Thanks for having me, team. Cheers.
Bye.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
All new Suzuki Swift Hybrid is here. Australia's best value hybrid. Win $20,000. A brand new Suzuki Swift Hybrid.
And a star.
Hey, what's up? This is Troy Sivan. See me live. Your chance to win only with Nova.
If you were paying attention, you would have just heard Got Me Started by Troy Sivan. Imagine hearing that, but at Madison Square Garden in New York.
I'd imagine the speakers would be pretty decent.
I know.
There.
And then coming home to your $20,000 cash and a brand new 2024 Suzuki Swift Hybrid. That's what's up for grabs. The whole lot.
You just have to get on there with us like Jade is doing right now. Hello, Jade.
Hi, how are you?
Wonderful,
Great,
Jade.
You've done it, Jade.
Yeah, well done.
You're in the
I
mix.
know.
Isn't that great? Yeah.
Amazing.
What's more exciting? Is it the trip? Is it the car? Is it the money?
Oh, I think probably the money, only because my husband and I would love to go to Italy. So that would be, the holiday of a lifetime, I think.
So mathematically, could you go to New York and then go to Italy from there?
New York to Rome.
Gee, that'd be
Some of your
nice.
flights are covered.
Absolutely.
Oh,
For
you'd
sure.
like that. Italy is beautiful, I can recommend. So, yep.
right.
Good luck, Jade. You're in the running.
Well done, Jade.
So is Georgia from Greenwood. Morning, George.
Hi, how are you?
Wonderful, Georgia. Where do you stand, George, on the money, the car, or the trip?
Oh, I don't even know how to pick out all of them, but I think it would have to be the money, though, for sure.
You do get all of them, but
You
you
get
don't
all
Have to
three.
pick. I know. How good is
You
that?
get all three.
What do you need to spend the money on, Georgia?
Oh, we've been waiting to buy a brand new boat. for the summer, I think.
Cost of living, boats are more expensive than they used to be.
Yeah, you got to make the most of it now.
To be honest, Georgia, we might as well. I think that we stop the competition
And
because
just give it to Georgia.
I'm not going to hear a more desperate case.
Yes, that's right.
Of a girl that needs not a boat, a new boat.
A new boat.
For summer.
Because the old boat's not doing what the new boat will do.
And as we know, Shaun, summer boats are bought in winter.
No, they are. They are, Nat.
You're in the
20
running,
grand will get you a large dinghy, I reckon.
Madison, hello.
Hello, how are you?
It
Hey,
feels
Madison.
like you should win because they named Madison Square Garden after you.
I know.
Madison, how many boats do you have?
None.
Do you got 0 boats?
How do you survive?
No, I don't.
How many friends with boats do you have? Because that's the key.
I don't really. I've got one best friend.
A boatless best friend?
But yeah.
Boatless best friend.
Yes.
Boatless best
This is
friend.
the thing. So, $20,000, of course, you'd be buying a boat.
Probably for Dad.
Oh,
you would buy a boat. You don't have to buy a boat, by the way. This isn't a we force you to buy a boat for someone.
It's not a voucher to a boat shop.
Yes.
It's only fair because he won me the Coldplay tickets.
Oh, did he? Well, that's a
Yeah.
fair payback.
Wow.
Oh, my
Yeah,
Lord.
that's
know.
too much.
They-
That's
yeah,
too
they
much.
don't
Too
equate.
much. No, you got to do your math on that one,
Yeah, that's
sweetheart.
right.
Do you accept it if your daughter buys you a boat, though?
I mean, you're not going to
Because she
say
knows
no.
no better? Of
Yeah,
course you
yeah.
do.
You,
Of course you do.
you
Oh, thanks,
understand
love.
she's bad at maths, but
Yeah.
you take it. Madison's in the running. Mary from Auburn Grove. Hello.
Hey guys, how are you?
Great,
Mary.
Mary, how many boats do you have, Mary?
I have 0 votes.
0
Really?
boats.
That's weird.
Do you have a gravy boat?
No one has a gravy. Do you have a
I have
gravy
a
boat?
gravy boat.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
a gravy boat.
Yeah.
Do you have a gravy boat?
Yeah.
Do you have a gravy boat, Amy? Harry,
No.
do you? No. Oh, Harry.
Harry,
It's
Cat-
at Kat's house, there'd be a
Cat
bloody
has a
gravy boat.
gravy
No,
boat.
Kath does not. I'll message her right now.
She does.
She would have a gravy. That woman screams gravy boat,
Why
your
don't you
mother.
have a gravy
doesn't.
boat?
I just don't have a gravy boat. Now, I do know there is one in the Robert Gordon range. I'll go and pick one up.
Yeah, you found a void in
But
your
I've just got
collection.
no point. Once I open up the little packet of gravy, I'm more pouring in a boat than pouring on something else. I'll
Yeah.
pour the gravy from the packet. And then
I know, but
drink the rest.
Great chat, Mary. You're in the running.
I'm sorry, Mary. Good luck. I'm so sorry. 1,000 apologies.
We got waylaid by gravy. Sorry. Caitlin's in Coogee. Hello.
Good morning.
Caitlin,
Hey,
do
Caitlin.
you have a gravy boat?
No, I've got a boat that goes to Roto.
Oh,
Hey!
a boat.
You have a proper boat.
Do you
Oh,
live
she lives in Coogee.
Coogee? Are you
Of course
right
she
near
does.
the marina there, Caitlin?
Yeah, right near the marina.
And you just set off straight across?
No, well, it's my dad, so I've got to ask him, but he's usually keen whenever I am.
Yep.
Oh, that's
So
awesome.
with the $20,000, you're thinking of buying a gravy boat for your boat?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Why
Well,
not?
you're in the running. Good luck, Caitlin. Harry, we've got a message
Thanks,
from
Caitlin.
Kat.
Kath said, how old do you think I am?
Oh, okay, so she's saying no.
Older
old
than
enough to
Sam.
have a gravy boat right back.
Tell us Sam's got one and he's a child.
Yeah, but it's a gay child. It's a bit of a difference.
If you want another opportunity to go in the running for Nova's Cash Car and the Star, register via the Nova player
Ask
or
yourself the question today about gravy boat.
listen out after 9 o'clock. Ross will give you more chances.
Nathan, Nat, and Shaun podcast.
My son Ollie is off to camp this morning, outdoor egg camp.
Wow, where
Where's
do
he
they
off to?
go?
They're going down towards Margaret River, a bit further, Contos, which is a
Contos,
camping place.
yeah, it's a great spot. Yeah.
Sorry, that angers me about city kids. You should be made to go to the
bush?
to the deepest bush that Australia has to offer, because that's all.
Yeah,
I felt
they've
like
got
my
hot showers at
childhood
Contos.
was. It was
Yeah.
just like dirt and dams and flies.
The
Well, now
weather's
they're down.
it's not
camp.
great weather this week for it.
No,
I'll be
not
honest.
at all. And
To be in a tent.
Nat, it's been a solid couple of weeks where Megan, more so Megan than myself, has been saying, are you organised? Have you got some sleeping stuff? Have you got a backpack? Have you got something to sleep on? And it took until last night at about 8:30 where, after a lot of screaming and yelling, that he decided to get his stuff organised.
When do they leave?
They leave this morning. He's
right.
probably gone.
Yeah,
He's probably gone.
Well, you know what?
Great
That's
timing.
a teenage boy. That tracks.
Yeah. I actually, Nathan, I took him to
Deadline oriented.
Sunday, I went to the shops and I said, right, you got to come in with me so you can get something the stuff you need.
Yeah.
And he comes in and he gets a couple of muesli bars, and I said, "Is that all you need?" And he goes, "Yeah, that'll be fine." And then I was like, "Oh, okay, we're still going to be."
Does he know
They
that-
must be getting fed down there.
Does he know Uber Eats does not deliver to Contos?
And then I picked him up from school less than 24 hours later yesterday, and he goes, "Oh, mate, we've got to go to the shop straight up." And I went, "Why?" And he goes, "Well, I haven't got anything for Cam." And I said, "What did I..."
But you've got your 2 muesli bars.
Exactly.
That you'll be sleeping under and wearing.
I'm wearing.
So last night he was desperate to get hold of a blow-up mattress that we had that I used when I went up to Kalbarri recently.
So throw that into the ocean.
So he was trying to work out how he could pump it up because we couldn't find the pump to save our lives. So Megan and him were having this massive fight about the fact that he's not organised, he's had so much time to do,
Left at
and
the
that
last
she's
minute.
not going to effing help him. That was the main sort of the story.
And she didn't help him by just standing next to him yelling at him non-stop.
100%. So my bedroom's at the front of the house. Our house is skinny and it goes long. So there's a whole heap of house down towards the back.
Yes, there is.
They stood out the front of the bedroom and they were just yelling at each other.
So-
He was selling
Right outside your bedroom door where you're trying to sleep.
So why there? Because none. Like it would be his bedroom, or
So his bedroom's
or back in the
upstairs,
living room,
and I
but they
could
brought
only
it out to the
submit-
front of the house near your bedroom where there is nothing there for the
There's no
reason of them
reason.
being there.
No, that's just near the front door that they can kind of walk out of
Wow,
if they
what
get
a
too
pack
over
of
the top.
a-holes.
So I walked out and I said, "Can you just stop? Can you stop, please? Because I need to go to bed. I need to go to sleep." And so I shut the door and made sure, okay, well, they're going to move on. They didn't. They stood in the same spot with a backpack and filled up and argued over what they were taking or what he was not taking for the next hour and a half.
And the best spot to do that was right outside your bedroom
And the
door where
whole
you're
house,
sleeping.
they could have gone wherever they wanted.
Yeah.
And there would have been more space, surely.
Oh, heaps more space.
You know what? It usually enrages when something like this happens when you're trying to sleep. For me,
Yeah, I know.
personally, it's the fact that we seem to have the most glorious driveway in the whole of Maylands where all of the kids come and skateboard.
Oh,
up
I would.
and down,
I
up
would.
and down.
School holidays must be hell, Nathan.
It's literally, and I don't want to get angry because I thought I would be like that as a kid.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but it is literally non.
If you're trying to sleep during the day, as we often try to take a little nap, that's when you're most impacted.
It is so bad.
But you wonder why they have to do it in that spot, like out front of my bedroom.
all of the-
I mean,
all
I
on your
do
driveway-
understand.
Yeah,
It's a
yours is great.
glorious, flat,
glorious driveway.
concreted driveway that just beckons for anything wheeled to lay upon it. Yeah. So let's talk about this. You want to talk about people? What we're going to do?
Well, what are they? Did they
People who
have to
hate
pick
their
that
wives.
spot?
Oh, okay, no,
Okay.
right, something different.
Right, so
That's tomorrow. Stick around.
something keeps happening or happens right at the front
Why
of
did they
your
have to
place.
do it there?
Maybe
Yeah, why
it
don't
was
they do it there?
Right outside of your work.
Yep.
Right outside of your bedroom. Hi, Jen.
Good morning. How are you?
Good
Oh,
Hey,
what
Jen.
happened, Jen?
So we moved into our new house a few years ago, and we're like, sweet, there's no neighbours across the road. We've got like this nice park across the road from us.
Awesome.
And about 2 weeks after we moved in, this guy decides to come down and play his bagpipe.
Out of all the places.
Like all the time? Is now bagpipe?
Quite regularly. Yeah, like once or twice a week. And I've actually walked past his house. It is about 2 kilometres away, so I'm assuming maybe his wife sent him down there.
Sends him to the
He's
park.
not good.
There is something horrible about that. So you get out of my house, go to
Yes, that's right.
another street, and annoy those families.
Go and be Jen's problem.
And there's like a little amphitheatre kind of thing in the park, so it just echoes throughout the land.
Have you thought about calling someone about it?
Can you?
Or are you going to let it
Is
go?
there a thing?
You can. I think
you?
with a bagpipe, you
He's
can
not
just walk
hurting
around.
anybody. It's
I don't know.
I know, but I'm with Nathan. Like, that is...
You don't sleep during the day, obviously.
I mean, I guess
For
the
me, that would
question,
be too
Jen,
much.
is he good at playing the bagpipe?
no, terrible.
Come on, Jen. It's okay to complain, and it doesn't make you a Karen.
7:30 at night.
No,
that's too
Jen, what are
late.
you talking about? You can complain with that.
Yes.
That is too late.
But just think about it. He's not doing it in his area, so he doesn't disturb his loved ones, but he's going to disturb your loved ones. Nah, come on.
How long does he go for?
Oh, like an hour.
Yeah,
No.
that would, you look up your council's noise regulations. Pretty sure you can't practice. There's a thing about musical instruments
I
and
know.
how long
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
practice them for.
So what's the going rate normally for any council on playing the bagpipes?
Well, in Maylands, you can't play the recorder for anything past 4 p.m.
There we go.
So-
That's as it should be. Thanks, Jen. Isabella, hello.
Hello, guys. How are you?
Good, Isabella.
Okay, Isabella, what happened?
So I was working at this company, like a formal company in the city, and they were firing someone. and they decided to fire the person in front of my desk.
While you're just sitting there minding your own
I was
business, trying to
sitting there
work.
writing emails, and they were having a go at each other. They're swearing and yelling. We had security come, and I'm like, didn't know where to look, and my facial expressions were like...
So what do you do? Do you just keep pretending you're typing, or what do you do?
You wouldn't. Yeah.
Well, I made myself a cup of coffee and I watched the show.
Oh, well, why wouldn't you?
So sometimes you get involved. I mean, you're doing your thing.
Yeah.
You go, yeah, what he said. Yeah, she didn't do that.
You know what? It's usually really hard to get front row tickets to a show.
I know,
and the thing
right?
is, it just
I know
naturally
it,
happens.
and I got it for free, and I got paid.
Oh, well, that's true. Yeah,
Wow.
you've turned it into a positive, Isabella. I like that.
That's very awkward.
I know, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because it's a colleague.
It's a
in
lot.
front of you, and it's like you'd never concentrate on those emails more, would
There's
you?
a lot to unpack there. I think
know.
the HR department needs to step in there and talk about locations. It's not only them and your wife
Perhaps
and your son.
somewhere where there's a door you can close. You know,
We are talking about people doing something somewhere really inappropriate,
Yes.
like right in front of you.
did you have to do that there?
Let's go to Tina in Sorrento. Hi, teens.
Hi, how are you?
Good, mate. What happened?
Good. Oh, some time ago, my oldest son was laying in the front lounge room. I think he was hungover at the time. And decided that he was probably needed to head his way off to the bathroom.
A bit of a chuck,
And
Bit of a chuck.
Yeah, and on his way, obviously running through the front entrance, and we had this pre-renovation, so this lovely fish pond right there, and that's where it happened.
Oh,
He threw up in the fish pond. Well, at least the fish will eat it.
Yeah.
They would, wouldn't they?
Fish eats
Did
pee,
you
don't
have
they?
fish? It's
Yeah,
nothing.
they did actually eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
There's nothing worse than seeing on that factor when you take a dog down and they're
know.
sick and
I
then
know.
they do that. You're like,
Hey, Tina, question. Do you still have the fish pond?
No, gone.
What commitment is a pond? I've never
Your
been a
own fish
pond
pond.
person.
Oh, God, no. When we bought the house, I didn't even stipulate that it had to go because I just thought everybody would be on board with that. And so at least, my beautiful Labrador, he'd probably try to eat them. Nah, everyone loved the pond, so it was there for about 10 years.
Wow.
Everyone loved the pond.
bad.
Shaun, you seem to be like you'd be a pond
Pond lover?
family.
Are you pro
I
pond?
thought Megan would be a pond lady.
no, we're definitely not a pond. It takes a bit too much effort.
You've got a
No,
pool.
no,
Yeah.
it
Can't be more than the pool.
No.
Right there.
I don't do anything in the pool. Yeah, but you got fish in there, and I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you have to keep some kind of lily floating around to make it aesthetically look like it's a pond?
I don't think the lilies are like a requirement for life of the fish.
They're not famously high maintenance either.
I don't think the
Thanks,
lilies.
Tina.
The
Stephanie's
issue.
in Bennett Springs. Morning, Steph.
Hi, how are you?
Good Steph.
Steph, what happened?
Sorry, I just finished the gym, so I'm all puffed out.
Oh,
Stop
you know,
showing
a
off.
bit of a flex there.
Yeah.
Love it,
Yeah.
love it, love it.
And
Yeah.
figurative. Go on.
Leg
No,
day, obviously.
I seem to always be in the same area at the gym as a guy who likes to moan when he's training. And for me, I don't mind. Like, everyone makes a grunting sound.
Sure.
When they're putting
God,
in.
I'm
He's
puffed
trying.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's fine. I mean, I even do. But, like, when it turns into a moan, it's so uncomfortable.
Can you
And I,
produce
like-
the sound for us? What does it sound like?
Oh, no, absolutely not. Oh, my God.
Okay, so let me guess. So this is the thing, all right? Oh, that's a grunt.
That's a grunt.
But
That's
he's
a
doing
grunt,
he's doing
yeah.
this. Oh.
Yeah, it's, yeah.
It turns
it's
it into
so
a bit
uncomfortable,
penisy,
and
doesn't it?
My headphones don't block out the noise, so...
Oh, God.
You need
No.
moan cancelling headphones. That's where you're going
I
wrong.
I do. Yeah, definitely.
That's too much. Don't moan at the gym.
When you're at the gym, and this is a great question you just came from it, Stephanie. Do people like dust crop you when you walk past? Like, will someone
Crop
drop their
dust?
guts near you and then walk off? Does that happen?
I can't say I've experienced that, and I hope I don't.
Sean's nodding his head.
I'm nodding yes.
So you're the one that does it, Shaun.
Can't say. Can't say.
But I'm going over here. Lift those
But
legs
do
over there.
you find that, like, perhaps if you're doing squats or whatever, that...
Oh, you know what I'm like? I put my legs up in that meeting
Yeah,
that
I know,
time
that's
and it
right.
just came out. That's what's happened to me a few times.
Yeah.
Don't say I
So-
put my legs up in the air and it just came out again.
Yeah. That
We're
is
playing a game
actually
where
very
it's just going to go
accurate.
in very shortly.
Oh, we
actually.
are.
That's true.
We are.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
Sitting on a secret.
That's nasty.
It's what we like to call an all-time classic. Sitting on a secret. That's where we have to identify random objects using only our buttocks.
That's right. That's right. They're the lower body's hands.
As they
But
like
this
to
isn't
say.
fair because since we last played, I've got less buttock.
I know.
You have.
And Shaun, you've got a very strong buttock. I
You
don't know
do.
whether that would help or not.
Yeah.
We're going to have two people to be represented by your bums. And that is Louise and Adriana. Hello, Louise.
Hello, how
Hi,
are
Lou.
you guys?
Very
Mate,
good, Lou.
Louise, congratulations. You are the first caller through, so you get to choose between these glorious derrieres.
Where you landing, Lou?
Who do you want to represent you?
I think I want Nat's bum.
You want Nat's bum?
Yeah.
From an orderly queue, Louise.
Yeah, that's right. Take a number, Lou. Take a number.
You are going against Adriana. Hello, Adriana.
Hi, how are you?
Could you, by default, get Shaun's bum? Are you happy with Shaun's bum?
I did want Nat's bum, but I'm happy. We
Everyone
win.
wants Nat's bum.
All right, mate. Well,
Thank you. I mean,
hell are
I'm
you
feeling
single?
great. I'm feeling great.
My
now,
Lord.
guys, I'll get you guys to walk over. Don't sit
Sure.
down yet, of course, because I
Okay.
haven't placed the item there. I'd like you to
Okay.
walk over there. Okay,
We're-
guys, you go into the corner. Go
We're
into
going
the
to
corner.
Bumatorium.
And you want us to put the
No.
blindfold on now?
No, then you
Go.
go to the corner, put your
Yeah.
blindfold, and then Amy will lead you back to the chairs. But I want you to put your hands in your ears, okay? Your fingers in your ears, because I'm about to tell everyone what we are doing for the first round.
Fingers in it.
Okay, everybody. The first round will be crumpets. 2 packets of crumpets. All right. 1 second. Make sure they're blindfolded.
Yep.
All right. All right.
Are we good?
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Fingers out of my ear.
All right. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Now, like that.
Don't sit down
Don't
yet.
sit down yet.
Okay.
There.
Wait, can I
Yep.
feel a
Yep.
chair?
Yeah. Just
Okay.
hold it there.
Yep. Okay.
Perfect. Shaun.
Me? Yeah.
All right.
This isn't cumbersome at all, is it?
Okay, everybody.
Okay.
Hey, no, sit down
Okay.
and lean back.
Yep. Yep. There we go.
Okay, that's all right.
All right. Perfect. All right, guys. 1, 2, 3. Sit on the secret.
It is. What is that?
Oh, balloon?
No.
No, it's
It's a packet.
a packet. What is that?
It's a bread.
No.
Right, is it- what is
You're
that?
getting warmer.
Crumpets.
Yeah! Shaun McManus!
Well done,
The
Shaun.
ass no one wanted.
Oh, that was a good one, Shaun. He knows his crumpets.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we go back over
Okay,
here.
round 2, everybody.
More rounds.
You can stay there.
Yes, there's more rounds. This is
we have
with
to-
crumpets.
We have to block our ears. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, get in the corner, block your ears.
Oh, okay.
Get in the corner, block your ears. Okay. Everybody, for the second round, we have got dishwashing kitchen brushes that you use in the sink. You know, the ones with the bristles. Okay. All right, guys, come back. Don't sit down yet.
Where's the chair?
Yep, there you go.
That's it there.
Yep, you're fine.
Okay.
Yep. This is. Shaun says Natalie. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, is it? Wait,
1, 2, 3. Sit on the secret.
what is that? Toothbrush, hairbrush.
No.
Washing the dishes with the brush.
Shaun McManus! God!
Shaun.
I know those.
Tactile reception in
Those
your
is
bum
brushes.
is amazing.
Hey!
Wow,
Where'd you get this from? I got some from Aldi yesterday.
I got mine from Woolworths and they're like $1 something.
I mean, I
Amazing.
brush my teeth with one of these, so that
Guys,
counts as a
this is
toothbrush,
going
right?
very well, Jamie. Should we
Is
keep
it?
going?
Is it though? Yep.
Yeah, we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. All right, so Shaun 2, Natalie 0. Shaun 2, Natalie 0.
I lost all my butt powers.
All right, everybody.
Sorry.
The third round is a...
Have you done it?
The third round...
Are we done?
No.
Oh.
The third round is a candle, like the long, skinny ones. Okay? All right, come back.
Help me.
1, 2, 3, sit on a secret.
Oh, there's nothing there. Oh, what is that?
Broke.
Stapler? No, what is that? Is it a vegetable?
No, it's not a vegetable.
Oh.
It's not something you eat.
Scissors?
Okay.
No.
No, it's not scissors.
Razor blades. What are you doing to it?
That's something you eat.
What is that?
And Shaun, it's easily broken.
It's a pencil.
No. No.
Crate.
Ruler.
No.
No.
Not stationary.
Not stationary. It's easily broke.
I would say it would be in the home...
Chopstick?
No, it would be in the home decor.
Candle.
Yes! Natalie's got one.
She's back. Does anyone want 2 broken candles?
Amy? Yeah, I'm going to keep going. Okay. All right.
What a comeback.
Candles over there. All right, everyone. You get over there. All right, the next one. Hurry up. There. The next round. The next round is a giant Toblerone like you get at the airport. Come back to the bumatorium.
Is this getting filmed?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
We look great though, right?
I'm a bit worried about how hard you sit down. That's
I know, you've got to be
that's the biggest
careful,
issue
don't you?
here.
1, 2, 3, sit on a secret.
Hard. What is that? A hammer? No.
No.
Is it a tool, Nate?
No. It is something you consume.
Oh, is it? Are you sure?
Toblerone!
Yeah!
You found the
We are done.
Sean.
The best of 5 and Shaun has come out victorious.
You sit down on the
Adriana,
road.
look what you did. You picked the winning bowl.
Doing to them.
God.
Those glue blasts are paying off
Shaun,
finally.
come speak to your partner. Look at you. Look what you did with
Adriana,
her.
what a victory for you.
Adriana, Adriana, you wanted Natalie's ass.
You should do everything with your butt.
Oh, I don't do a lot of talking out of it, that's for sure.
What great skills, Shaun.
Well done, guys.
Yeah.
Shaun, amazing.
Yes, incredible.
Toblerone.
Now we're going to eat this. We were going to eat it. I know it's had cardboard around there. It's fine. Okay, we're going to eat it.
Yeah,
So
that's protected
eat the one that
from
I had because it's less damaged. Than what, I don't know what he did. He was really going hard.
Oh, nice one, mate. $500 cash to you, Adriana.
Oh my gosh, Shaun, thank you so much, and thank you to your butt.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes,
But
all
says
praise.
no worries.
All praise, Shaun's
Yeah,
butt.
yeah.
We got some sport coming your way shortly. And tomorrow, Game Changers will be back with a different game.
Yes.
Who knows what we're going to play?
This is the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
Time for us to get out of here, but don't worry, you're in such great hands.
Ross.
Look at small and soft.
Hello.
Great.
Well, they're going to be nimble for the panel. We were having a discussion about if we were to do an Olympic sport for like as we are, what would be the least amount or most likely that you could actually do?
Yeah.
So I was saying we'd be out of anything like running because we don't have the freak gene, right?
No.
We don't have the,
Yeah.
So what would we do? Nath, you were saying...
Well, we remember we had that suction kids' toy archery set.
Yes.
I got very good on that.
Yeah.
Although an arrow is slightly more dangerous.
If only Nathan Darts was at the Olympics, I reckon you'd be a
Ribbon?
shoo-in.
What's that ribbon one?
So
Yeah,
good.
Could you do the
on
ribbon?
stick. No,
The ribbon
no,
on a
that's you have to
stick.
be
Very
athletic for that.
difficult. Very
yeah.
difficult.
He's not limber enough. I was watching because I will literally watch anything. But some of the shooting yesterday,
Yep.
like the weapons that they're using are unbelievable. So the rifle shooting where you've got like 30 seconds to take your shot, and this looks like a cyborg on your shoulder. I reckon I could do that.
Yeah, well, you grew up on a farm.
Yeah,
And,
exactly.
your thing could you could hold the shotgun to the side like a gangster.
Yeah, it's like, I'm just going to shoot from the hip.
Anyway, something to think about.
I think everybody sits there and thinks this is a sport that they can do. No, I'm with you, Ross, because you've got to be super athletic to be able to do a certain level of those things. But archery and
You
shooting...
could ride a horse.
I could ride a horse. I think I do those jumps and stuff.
Yeah.
No,
Nah,
I'm not
too
good
hard.
enough.
I reckon
Okay.
your ass would swallow the
For
saddle.
you, Ross, what do you reckon?
Archery.
All
Yeah,
right.
I reckon it'd be a rider
Noted.
archery.
Oh,
or
okay, so we're
gymnastics.
competing against each other for a spot in the Olympic team. Interesting, Ross.
There's
Interesting.
two spots.
Okay.
Good to go.
Nathan, Nat and Shaun is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au. Nova.